Mitch McConnell, after several days of saying nothing about the Republican National Committee censuring Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger, finally came out on Tuesday afternoon when pressed by reporters and rebuked the RNC. Here's what he said. The issue is whether or not the RNC should be sort of singling out members of our party who may have different views from the majority. That's not the job of the RNC. Traditionally, the view of the National Party Committee is we support all members of our party regardless of their positions on some issues. Whoa! Tone down the rhetoric there, buddy, right? I mean, whoo, boy, what a strong statement. No, it's weak as possible, but it's a rebuke of the party, I guess. And of course, he did later on go on to describe the events of January 6th as an actual violent insurrection. Those are the words Mitch McConnell used. January 6th was a violent insurrection. And those words could be important to future court cases, by the way. And yes, Mitch McConnell is right. What the Republican Party with the National Committee did is absolutely stupid. Cheney and Kinzinger, in spite of the fact they don't like Donald Trump and they're serving on the January 6th committee, they've been very good little loyal Republicans. Let's not also forget that Republicans had the opportunity to play a bigger role in the committee, because originally they had wanted to have a committee in the House and the Senate. McConnell didn't let it happen in the Senate. And then in the House, Kevin McCarthy tried to stack it with individuals who hated the committee, some of whom are now actually being sought after by the committee because of their involvement in January 6th. So yeah, you had your chance to be a part of it. You chose not to do it. But Mitch McConnell has already pissed off the right now. Sebastian Gorka, other Republicans have come out and said, Mitch McConnell is done. He's done. Is he? Is he really? Is this truly a Republican civil war that we're watching right now, and it's over the January 6th committee? I mean, come on. I know y'all have your differences with one another, but can't you find a better reason to fight? I mean, that seems pretty weak. Either way, it is what it is. The party's fighting. Mitch McConnell has now chosen his side. And the reason Mitch McConnell chose that side is because McConnell identifies more with Cheney and Kinzinger. See, they are happy being evil and quiet. You know, passing horrible legislation, screwing over the working class, pushing for endless wars, blocking Biden's agenda, you know, things like that. Typical Republican BS. They get to do it quietly, they get to rake in tons of cash, and they get to go home at the end of the day and not worry about any crazy things that the party says. But then the other folks, you know, your Greens, your Gateses, your Gomerts, your Gosars, and your Boberts and your Jordans and all of the other idiots, they like to be loud about their evilness. They like to wear it on their sleeves. They like to make sure everybody knows we're the worst of the worst, not just with policy, but with the stupid things we say and do. And that's where Mitch McConnell differs. He would rather just be evil and nobody pay attention to him. He doesn't want to make a scene. He doesn't want to be seen. He doesn't want to have to talk to reporters and answer these stupid questions. He just wants to pack the courts and cut the taxes for the wealthy elite. Because he's a traditional evil Republican. And so that's the two options, really, that the Republican Party has to choose from now. Be evil and quiet or evil and loud. Honestly, both paths are terrible. But at least with the loud part, people get to see how crazy these folks have become. And that's what worries Mitch McConnell. That's why he spoke out about this when asked about it. Not because he's actually embarrassed, but because he's worried that normal voters out there that don't have any kind of party identity, they might get turned off when they see how crazy the party has become versus him doing all his stuff in private. Nobody pays attention, so nobody knows about it. That's what he wants to go back to, because that is how Republicans win elections. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.